And kids, no good. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Gosh, it's been a few days, everybody. Bestefar's getting back online. Yeah. And, I had kind of a crazy morning, guys. I got up this morning at like 6 a.m. And what I want to do is just kind of show some of this because it's just crazy ass. So let me just jump right into the big screen. Hold on, everybody. Jesus Christ, come on, Jesus. I know. Let's try to get the show going, All right, now, okay. Here we go. We're gonna show a couple of pictures from the Discord, everybody. Hit pound Discord if you're looking for it. Welcome to the show, by the way, Bubbles. Coming on just cause. So I want to show a couple of pictures. I had a neat thing happen this morning, everybody. Check that out. Yeah! Yeah, I laid into Sidewinder so easy today. It was absolutely crazy. I had him on the second cast, and I had Spilfine on the first cast. So I had the Legends done in a half hour. I took my kid to school, and I was like, what the fuck else is there to do today? So it was kind of a fun morning, if you know what I'm saying. So let's do a couple things. Let's turn that down. Now, what I want to do is get back on track. I've got a couple of great pictures here. First off, let's just show these. There's my good buddy Dennis. And look at that lovely color of the picture. High five to that. That's obviously still fine. And he obviously got into Sidewinder as well. And Sidewinder's in a good spot. So he went ahead and followed that up with a diamond lake trout. Look at that, 35 pounder. That's not very big, but it is very common. All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to go for these today. I have found a really good spot for carp, and I'm going to share that with the group today. Because I took a good friend of ours, everybody knows Wendog, right? Come on. Give him a hand. He's a good guy. And he, by the way, came and fished with me the other day when I was too depressed to get on and hang with y'all. So I'm sorry for that. But anyways, he got on and I took him out to a neat spot. And it is right here. Brown. And you can see we're right at like this finger arm of this deep area here. And it's this bottom left largest lake on the left side. Not the bottom one, but the one up here. Right up here along this deep edge. Notice how I have that thing marked as gold. And I can't say that this will look too good, but there's certainly a few in here. Look. What's good though, guys, what's really noticeable though, is this number. Look at 45. So I've probably fished this spot 5 times, and I have 45 golds. Let's go. It's super amazing. I have fished this spot as well. I fished this spot as well. And Stevie told me to come up here and fish this spot, and it was ass for me. I did not land a damn thing. Just again, I gotta go up and try it again. It was only the first time I'd been up there, but this is diamond land. But if you're looking for golds for mirror carp, man, I have done so well right here. And the other night, I watched a guy catch him over here by that bridge. Notice how it's right in this little deep nook. I watched a guy catch as many as I caught over there on the other side. So, you know, let's go. Let's go. Round of applause. Let's go check that out. So let's update our legend count because it's worthy of food for the week for sure. And I have had 5 golds earlier today. Let's go with 5 on the gold count for the moment. But the overall count is 45. And how about that dime count of 0? Crappleman, you come on at the perfect time. I'm leading up to the great dime count of 0. Here, everybody, let's keep laughing at imBestefar's time count. Yeah, well, listen. My buddy Crabbleman, he's got a better dime count than me for sure. And he should. He knows the map real well, and he showed me these spots, by the way. So it's just a matter of time before I get out there. But it was super weird. Like the first time I got on this map with them, guys, he like took me up to this mountaintop. I don't know fucking where it was. I'm looking for it. And then we went into this weird cave, yeah. Yeah, and then we were fishing for eels. It was dark and scary. So I immediately came back out and did most of the rest of my fishing on this map has been for carp, but I've done a lot now. I've done a lot of those fish on location challenges, and the golds are really starting to show up, but again, no dimes. Welcome to the show, Crabbleman. Hey, everybody, my good friend, Crabbleman. Let's give him a shout out, because he jumps on. It's like 2 a.m. for the poor guy, and he gets on. Let's go. We're going to rock out for him right here. This song is called We Fly. It's by Otis McDonald, and it's a highly repetitive loop. But it's very awesome, upbeat, full of good energy, and I just send it all off to Crabbleman. He puts a smile on my face. I get on his show all the time. Hey, I'm on your show, Crabbleman. Let's go. Yeah. I do. I pop on and chit-chat with him because I miss him. He's a good guy. Stud. Make me groove on. Anyhow, I was on his Discord earlier today. This was before I picked up my boy from school. And he, get this everybody. Here, hold on. Just hold on. We'll just go to this real quick. So he was just tinkering like this, right? Like if you look at him on the screen, you could just see his head, and he was tinkering like this, and I'm like, hey, Crabbleman, what are you doing? And he goes like this, and he nah, this is not the object, right? Like here, I'll just pull something else up. He goes, oh yeah, check it out. I'm building this Lego and he's just tinkering with the Legos. Yeah. I'll tell you what, me and my son, we played Legos so much, I got to telling Crabbleman a story about how my son came over this weekend and picked up the AT Walker. Yeah, that was awesome, man. He even laid it down on its side and put webbing around its legs and made a little crash scene with Luke, swinging on into it. Oh man, that was awesome. Yeah, of course the Death Star. And I didn't mention this before, but he also got the Millennium Falcon. Oh my God, that thing was so awesome to build. All the top compartments come up, and expose little sections of the Millennium Falcon. It was so epic. Anyways, Crabbleman was building this. I think it looked like a katana, right? And maybe a katana stand. And he was just tweaking on it. And I was like, you go, yeah. That's what Travel Man's been up to. Anyways, I got on his show the second time and he was just tweaking on his Legos. I loved it. And we hung out and we did our thing for a while. He just lets me hang out and just chill. I really appreciate it. He makes me, get this guys, he makes me happy. See how we're still on that repetitive loop, everybody? A little bit repetitive, but you feel damn good. All right, we'll move on. We'll move on. It's okay. We Fly makes us all happy. We'll just move on to the outro. Let's go. Now this one, listen to this, everybody. Put on your headphones. This is my vibe to the world, everybody. Here we go. Maybe you have a need. Maybe you have something you crave. Maybe you just want to give goodness to the universe. Whatever it is, go do it, everybody. Just be as peaceful as me. You got this. Listen to these chords. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. Anyhow, let's get back on track. Bestefar's in this spot, and honestly, my best buddies keep taking me to other spots, and it's not delivering like this spot, so I gotta keep it up. Stevie told me once, I got the best piece of advice about this game from Stevie. He said, when something's working, why would you ever leave? It's totally true. Because when the spawn engine is exercising perfectly, you can really just keep the thing rolling. You gotta keep exercising the engine. So go where you see a lot of fish, right? And raise your hook size up. That's a tip of the day. All right, man. That song before, guys, that always makes Bestefar's heart sing, is called Outro, and it's got this little comment on it called Just a Thought, and when I listen to it, it just makes me melt. It's so awesome. So I like to think that I'm sending good vibes to the universe when and I, of course, don't need to be using my GrawRx. Let's get back on what I've been grinding on. I grinded 100 G's today. 100! Fuck. Thus far, catching a lot of fish. Anyways, I love you too, Crabble Man. Dedicate that stuff to you. And I've had some good news in my life in the drumming world. A band that I just love in my heart is called Dream Theater, and their drummer took kind of a 15-year hiatus, and Mike Mangini bravely and masterfully stepped in. Well, the band announced recently that they're putting Mike Portnoy back into the band, and Mike's graciously stepping aside to let him do that. And the feel and the energy and passion that Mike Portnoy originally put into Dream Theater will return. And Mike will live on as a legend, having filled his shoes on tour for 15 years and multiple albums. And it's just fantastic and sad all at once, because Mike deserved to stay there, Mike Mangini. and he is his own force of power behind the drum set. But the band will move on with or without either of them, right? So, off we go. Let's go. That's the biggest news I have to share. Portnoy is my drumming inspiration, my personal one. So when he left Dream Theater, I was devastated because I knew I wouldn't enjoy the music, and I didn't. No offense to Mike Mangini. But when you hear somebody else play someone else's feel, the pocket, what we call the pocket as a drummer, the pocket is how the drummer combines what we call groove with vocabulary. And if you have a good pocket, you have a good groove. And when another player tries to mirror someone else's play style and play all their material, it's never going to sound the same. So it was really hard for Mangini to step in and play all the music from Dream Theater's first, 7, 8 albums. And this is some of the most technical drumming on the planet for progressive rock, being played, by a legend, Mike Portnoy. So yeah, I have nothing but the biggest heart and soul for Mike Mangini because he stood in there like an absolute fucking pro. But there were those of us as fans that just only enjoyed the soul that came from Mike Portnoy. And so those of us like that are from the band's oldest albums, are seeing an interesting upswing. Let's just go there. Yeah. But I regret to say I'm going to miss Mangini, who was an absolute technical prowess. Just throwing that out into the energy of the universe, everybody. That's Bestefar's tip of the day. Let's go. Yep. So my buddy Kreppelman says he's seen Avenged Sevenfold with Mike playing behind the drums. And if he's seen, and I'm hoping he's referring to, of course, Mangini. Mangini's got what we call a block square set around him where he's laying out a good hunk of his less accessed items up high and then the main equipment down around him low. So his action looks like this. He's up and around and he's playing up here and then he'll come down here, and his legs of course are super busy on the double bass, but it's fun to watch him play because he's all over all around him. And that's very, very different than, for example, Bestefar's drum set, which is like laid out more jazz style, and it's just low, and that's just so people can see me, because I suck. That was played perfectly. Anyway, enough drum talk. We're out here fishing, hanging out. Kreppelman jumped on in the middle of the night. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. What you need this late at night, buddy, you need that super big, thick one. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'll pass it back and forth.
So gather with friends as you sit down.
Hey, why don't I slow down these, hold on, Bestefar, I'm so bad. I don't even have commercials managed. It's been a while since I've had to do this, so I don't know what I'm doing, yo. We got 10 minutes till ads. We're good, yo. Okay.
We all got going together. Learn more at
Anyhow, everybody, let's turn down these Spotify ads. Oh, hey, Keep It Sexy's back on. Our show opener, everybody. So we'll move on. I've been listening to a new vibe, everybody. It's called Lo-Fi Rod. Hey, check it. Here we go. It's Lo-Fi Rod's Chill Hop Lounge, everybody. Let's just go. That's what we're into. We're into this super low chill. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to some of this super low chill that just kind of makes you groove a little bit. And oh, what just happened there? Look at that. Wow. For some reason I full screened my stream manager and all of a sudden I had two versions of myself. One about 6 seconds or so behind the other. It was really trippy, everybody. Anyhow, Bestefar's all baked. We're baked up good. Comfortably numb would be another way to put it. And, you know, we were trying to talk the rave of this spot, and nothing's fucking happening. But, you know, hey, again, you got to get the spawn engine working. Let's just move the bait. Come on. Be good to me. I've been exploring how far to put it away from the boat. Because what I really want to see is how long it takes the fish to get up to the surface from all directions of the entire circle of the bait range. And yeah, if I cast it all the way out there, I don't know, is it too far for me to see? I don't know. But it's slow. Look, there's a big daddy right there at the rod tip. But he's out of range. So maybe we can get him. You see him? He's right there. That's why I kind of like fishing out here now. Because I can just try and get that as far out as it'll go. And I haven't even used the match rod yet, right? Like I have the Def Nexus. And I should put this nice new blue reel we have that you get at level 91 on that Def Nexus and just mess around with that. Here's why I haven't, guys. I feel like that rod sucks. And the reel sucks. Sorry, the reel sucks. No, I'm lying. What I'm trying to say to you is you can't secure catch the Def Nexus. It's awkward and very difficult, and it makes us not want to use the reel and occasionally rage quit. You know what I said on Gravel Stream the other day? Or I think it was earlier today. I said we should, this is super funny. And I'll just repeat it again. We should start a GoFundMe for secure access. I still think that's funny. We'll get a GoFundMe. We'll get us all to contribute, and then, you know, and then we can send the check, the money, all of it to Apex, and we'll beg them to fix secure access. What do you say? Let's go. Come on, that was such a good idea. All right, so we're not seeing fucking shit, right, at all. So it's okay. I've got the two. You're wondering, what does Bestefar have on the hook? Well, here's the thing. I'm stuck between how I like the 2.0 or the 2. I'm gonna fish one or the other for sure out here, but the 2 starts to, you know, open up bronzes, and I'm out. But it is what you can use to get the spawn engine kick-started. If you're sitting in a lull, you know, you just want to just play drums. I know. Man, I have been listening to some drumming stuff of late that's blowing my mind. A lot of good new players out there. Man, we're not seeing shit on this, though. Check out that little pike right there. So what we're going to do, I have no problem with my spot being dead. Let's go hit this diamond spot right here below us. Right? There's no reason we can't move the boat. we got time. We've got 4 minutes till ads. Holy shit. I know, right? Welcome to the show. It's 4:44 in Seattle. You're watching Hook By with Bestefar, everybody. We haven't been a regular show lately, and it's because Bestefar's just busy getting a couple of homes ready. But man, we had a great first morning. We really did. I got Bold Legends quickly. We cranked out all of our challenges. And it's all good, everybody. All right, we're at the diamond location now. Let's just check the map, make sure we're where we wanted to be. There's a little mark here for dimes. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna just see if and let's just check our hook. I'm sporting the 2-0, and if I get out the number 7, I left the 2 hook there, and I can switch between these two. And I put the Pure Champ on the Def Nexus. I kind of feel like I should switch it up, and I should just use the Def Nexus because it is a match rod. But I don't know if everybody feels the same way I do, but it's really hard to use secure access, and it sucks. Yeah. Especially with the Def Nexus, because the rod can't get high enough to pull the fish up so you can see it. It's really kind of awkward. It feels clunky. Kind of feels like you're using a short toilet. You know what I mean? So one of the first things I did at my new house, everybody, you'll laugh, but I had my repair guy. I let him go to the store, to the Home Depot, with my credit card. He bought 2 tall white toilets, and he installed them on the very first day. So the very first thing we did was get new toilets. Yeehaw, let's go. All right, there we go, fish on. Hey, Crabbleman just jumped on. I'm hoping he'll come fish with me. He's got way more diamonds than me, right? He's my good friend and viewer, and obviously a mentor, and very much a VIP to the show. He's welcome. He's going to jump on, hopefully. Maybe we can get some tips. He, like myself, has participated or is still participating. Oh, I know, right? Holy cow, he scared the shit out of me. Scares the shit out of me with that every time. But he loves himself some SpongeBob, just like me. Hopefully he's going to show me where to fish tonight. These little guys are quite cranky. I really find them to be fun. They're like little short fat salmon. Let's go. But I mean like the 30 pounders. Look at that. That 29 pound right there. That guy, he gives a lot of XP on this very good size rig up, right? I've got the Tiv Tush. And I'm just trying my best to crank up my levels now so I can get to level 100. Anyways, let's check the map now. Remember the first night that we fished with Crabbleman? He took us into a scary tunnel and we fished for very large, dark eels. It was kind of scary. Yeah. I had to call out. When he took off that day, I was out. I was so out. I haven't gone back. Can you tell Bestefar has some phobias? Anyways, I was hoping we'd see where he is on the map. There he is. He's clear down here. Holy shit, man. He's way down there. No, that's our Jeep, everybody. We're looking for Crabbleman, who I don't see at the moment. But that's okay, because we're doing the same thing. We're just gonna fish this dime spot. I can see there's definitely spawns in the water. Oh, look to my left. See, when you see a big one in the water like that, that's when you raise your hand and say, that big one is right here, my pants. Yeah, okay. Stupid old man.
And then kids no good still. Yeah.
Apparently we have ads. Fish on. Well, gosh, welcome back, everybody. imBestefar just talked over the top of ads like a dumbass. Yeah, it's because he doesn't know how to run his show anymore. Can't run 10 windows, you know, it's a lot. But we are still running a good show, and while we were on commercial break, we got into a fish. Let's go. Anyhow, peekaboo to the world, everybody. imBestefar so happy to see y'all. I had a couple hours before the wife got home. I thought, you know what? I've got cold pizza that I made from last night in the fridge. My family can eat that for dinner. Fuck it. So I'm fishing, goddammit. That's what we're doing. I'm hanging out. Man, I'm so happy to be fishing. And I'm still kind of working my confidence level up on this map, I'll be honest. Initial impression is it's, you know, float heavy. And by the way, here is Crabble Man. Let's get up there. Let's go fish that spot with him. Right here. Because there he is. It's super close. And I can fast travel there now, so let's just get up there. Yeah, let's go. I've got a fresh coffee. And let's just track him. I wish I could just jump on his boat. Wouldn't that be so cool? Let's track that spot right over there. Hey guys, we're gonna go get some allergy medication for all the bees stings I'm about to get. Everybody, let's go. Oh, imBestefar would never do this.
And then kids no
What he
good
would do,
still.
though, is he would
Yeah.
grow sunflowers on his new farm. Hell yeah. I wouldn't run through him like that, though. All right, here we go. I'm going to get on this boat down here. And we're going to join Crabble Man and everybody. And he's got some dimes that he's caught. He's put them up on our Discord. I've shown them on the show. And what we're going to do is we're going to join him out there and see if we fare any better. It's the same fish we're fishing for where we were just at. It's common carp. And you're either going to get common or mirror carp here on Stinky Cheese. And if you use a smaller hook, you can use a 6 hook and use worm, because they do like worm, red worm as well. And that's why people will say they've caught a diamond on red worm on a 6, and you're like, what the fuck? You know, that's such a small hook. And it's totally true. It's just, there you go. By the way, Crabble Man's got a common carp. He's got a gold already. He's sitting there. We're joining him right here. 3-0 hook with cheese is, and I do have a 3-0 hook with me. The 3-0 hook allows you to stay only gold. And we're just gonna fish right next to him here, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. Look at it, my good buddy Crabble Man. Yeah. Here, I'll back up my boat a little bit. position. Check him out. He's such a badass over there. He's got that sweet green rod and reel. That's a pure champ he's got on there. Anyways, we're on the Steo. We've got the Teef and the Teef Tush. And I'm going to do what he says. I'm going to go ahead and up my hook size a notch. I've been playing the 2.0. I do have the 3.0. I do have plenty of cheese because I have been to the store. And I'm going to just leave it out in front of me, right out in front of me, and we're going to see what comes. Got a bit, you know, you can just see them in the water. They're all over. You know what's fun about this? And Krabs isn't here to chit chat with just yet because he's just on the stream chat. But there's this super chill vibe that comes when you fish float, everybody. That's really cool. Because the fish come to you, and when you're on the hook size that you're looking for, when that fish gets on, you know who it is. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. The fish go run for cover, and you sit there confidently knowing you got a gold or better on. It's cool. And you get to sit back like this. And we've had a good day. Oh my God, 2 legends, 5 golds, several hours of gameplay today. I got to watch Crabbleman do some RP. I saw a good friend Butters hang out in the UK. Yeah. On the island. I guess it's called the island, they said. Something like that. I don't know what Spacey was up to tonight. I didn't really pay enough close attention, but he was chatty. He was asking questions. You guys made me feel welcome. It was cool to hang out with y'all. Oh, there's just a good sized one right there. Right there. I am going to go after him. Yeah, I love to jump in your Discord. It's fun too, because I always just pop in. Look at that Big Daddy right next to my bait there. Right there. You can just see him lurking. Right there. He's obviously not the dime. You know what he is he's the gold. You watch. I'm going to go put that 2.0 hook on real quick. Here, we'll leave that 2.0 hook on the pure champ, and we'll just use the we'll use that struggling deft nexus. Oh my God, everybody! If I won't be able to get him on the hook, watch. But I mean, I half cast it, and look, it goes to full cast where the other one was at. I swear this thing will cast at a mile. Let's go. But I'm down the hook side with that. I was kind of hoping I'd lure that guy into lurking right there. See, I did right there. Yeah, you betcha. Let's go. It's a common carp though. It's gonna be a silver. Here we go. But it's down a significant amount for the rod. This, you know, I'm on the pure champ now instead of the Chief Tush. And honestly, this the match rod's really fun to play in that it's really a. You can just see this thing is long as hell. Like 15 eyelets in the rod itself to hold the line. So I'm really just hanging out here now. I've got no challenges to do. I'm really just interested in seeing if I can find a dime. Because, if, you know, you look at me here. Hello, 45. No, no, no dimes. No. My feelings aren't hurt. It's fine. I'm not upset. But it's a mad world, you know. And look how long it's taken this Pure Champ and Def Nexus to play this fish. He's just coming up to visible range there.
This Thanksgiving at Total Wine and More, find bourbons and cabernets that you adore. Our helpful guides are so friendly and nice. So many bottles to try at the lowest price. So gather with friends as you sit down to eat. Grateful for all the new Thanksgiving country. With the lowest prices for over 30 years.
There we go. Now see, he's near the surface, no secure access. Check it. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Makes it really hard to use this reel and rod. But the rod causes this because it's so tall, it's hard to pull the fish to the surface without the keeling like it won't. Because see, I haven't had secure access yet. He's been to the surface 3 times. So it's awkward, is what I'm saying. It doesn't, there you go. And that's just silver, everybody. Come on. All right. As we always do, we're going to cast halfway out. We're sitting on the 2. Oh, here. Let's. I don't want to play this now. I want to play this. Right? And this has the 3-0. Just like Crappleman saying. Get that out a little bit further. Put it out by his. See, his is right out by ours. It's right off to the right. Now we can just sit back and chill. Now, everybody. Now you can just say, hey. Because see, if you put the 3-0 on, now you're only going to catch gold common carp, and you're only going to catch gold mirror carp. And so you really got to just now, if you play the bait spot for say 2 minutes, move it. I think that would be how I'd play it with the gold hook size. It's fun though. You can sit here and bullshit with your buddy. I should see if he's on Discord. We'll jump on over there. Hold on, everybody. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna jump on his Discord.
Who the fuck? Oh, it's Mr. Beast.
What up? What up?
What's up?
Fucking Allie A.
Are you guys doing what I think you're
Watching
doing?
porn? Yes.
Oh my god, right! I'm teasing. No, I'm just hanging with Crappleman here on Angler, and it occurred to me I should just quit talking about him and talk to him. Right? How brilliant was that plan? I mean, it was like I was intelligent or something.
Danny, you missed it, bro. You missed it. Look.
What are we looking at? How are we anyway, Bestefar?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see what he's got going. I can't see it. I gotta get better at this discard bullshit.
He's live as well, by the way. So.
Oh, is he?
Don't
Okay.
be doing that.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Well, yeah, and I can only see a thumbnail of you. I don't have you on my main screen.
Oh, you can only see a thumbnail of me?
You don't want him. You don't want him on your main screen.
Yeah, I'll be
most
careful.
people-
You guys behave over there.
I am behaving. I'm fishing. I'm not paying attention to this smut that he's looking at.
So you can look away from the screen while playing Aguas Claras. I think that's the funnest aspect of this game now, is I can work on my Excel spreadsheet and feel good about myself, knowing that if I hear a bite, I just switch over. Because everything's float.
That's pretty much what I do.
So
That
I'm
is pretty
teasing
much
about
what I
that a
do
little
every
bit,
time.
but you know.
I've got a feeling something big could be coming in soon.
Fuck, I hope so.
I don't know nothing about this, by the way. This is just me.
Oh no, I know, but I waited like you did.
I believe there could be catfish down the line because I feel like to have a Spain map with no Wells catfish, like that's not.
Well, you would expect a
right.
legend coming down the line here for this map for sure.
Yeah, it's. You know what? That's what I mean. There's no. Where's all the mad weekly fish? Like, I want the mad weekly fish.
I mean, like today was fun to go get the big heavies.
Oh yeah.
You know, it just makes that activity part of your day that day, you know.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like without the legendary something missing.
You know what?
Catfish.
That's what I've just said. Catfish.
Catfish, what
I think
else? Sharks?
Wells catfish, definitely.
You need some
it's up
bigger
on the line.
fish, right? Something
on the
that's gonna
line,
really
I'm
break your
hoping-
rod.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking Wells catfish because
I thought sharks.
you could go to £300 because sharks not in Spain in lake waters.
Well,
I don't know.
why don't they make a map to where it's actually you're in the ocean and it has waves, shit like that.
Trust me when I say this, I have suggested that since I first played the game. I have never seen a fishing game with like proper fishing, like deep sea fishing. That'd be
That's what I'm saying.
insane. I've got a feeling I might have a diamond on.
You got a diamond
The
on?
thing is, I've got a feeling I might have one on.
Well played.
That'll be me 5th diamond from here and me 6th diamond all around.
I'll get that 3-0 back out there, god damn it,
3-0,
bastard.
3-0, yeah, it's a big weight to get it on. But when, oh shit, this is definitely gotta be a high goal or a big diamond.
Alright, I'll just take your advice and sit here on a 3-0 and diddle
You know,
myself.
I spent a full 12 hours literally sitting there saying to myself, I'm not giving up until I get a diamond because I wanted to know how to catch them diamonds. And I come 12 butters the other day and I said to him, I'm not really playing. I said, I'll just cast out. First fish I had diamond, 60 pounder. I was like, yeah, I won't join you again. I felt so bad. I didn't want the diamond. I was literally
Yeah, exactly.
I've had diamonds, I'd rather watch someone else catch them. That's why, like, I went into his game today and watched them catch sidewinder. You know, I had sidewinder luckily this week, first cast, which doesn't tend to happen very often.
Thanks for jumping on, HCG.
That's Mr. Ghost who's in with us now, and he's muted for some reason.
I'm not muted.
There you go. He's back.
Hey, watch this. Hello there.
You're a subscriber.
Hello there.
I love it. Thanks, brother.
I'm obsessed with Lego.
I just resubbed to him.
You're awesome, buddy. You're really awesome.
You know what the sad part is? I don't even sub to Danny, and I sub to you.
Well, Danny believes in me. He
The
does.
thing is, I don't sub to no one. I generally don't sub because I don't enjoy, like, most streams. I know that sounds bad. Like, I love Bestefar stream, I love Mackie's mix streams. I like watching the angler. That's all I was on Twitch.
You hearing this, everybody? We should
And
clip
it's
that shit.
No, I generally love watching the angler. I don't like watching RP, even though I do RP. I don't like watching it. I don't like.
Watch me sometimes. Well,
I've
I
definitely
watch
watched
you,
you
I watch
guys.
you
I watch you
because-
both.
You've got jump scares, and I like scaring you. No, I've had for a few years knowing me as well. But yeah, I don't know with gaming. I'm just not interested in much anymore.
That's
like
all
the
right.
angler,
You're
I like
spreading
RP.
your love still, right? Like you're still hanging with us a lot.
I always try and jump in people's streams. And the second I get a chance to be in, like, to fish with the friends, I'm all over it. That's why I'm here
Yeah.
now. Like, I'm not bothered about these fish. I could happily sit here and watch you fish. I was playing with the Lego and with the rods just out. You know what I'm like.
Danny.
It's,
actually,
What's
I'm
up?
gonna send something in your Discord.
this is a big
And
fish. I hope it's a big
want-
bowl, so it's.
Are you
it's
sending me
around.
something awesome?
It's a big barbel.
I better get over there and look and see.
That's what I'm about to say. Look, hey, if you watch this shit. So this
Oh,
is my
here comes a
dad,
big carp, by the way. Not for
So
me.
I was supposed to show y'all this, but this is my dad punchy machine, which I thought was hilarious. I have to find it.
Only round Paul with the car.
Although the holiday
Because
get-togethers
secure the
you're
cats
hosting
take
this
so
year,
long,
they're gonna be
I just
a
run
breeze.
after
You
both.
know exactly what to serve your guests. Absolute espresso martini.
I will fly
Oh,
on
only a
the
goal,
secure.
damn it.
Oh,
But that's a
we got it.
biggie.
Enjoy the festivities. And
That's
so
not
easy to
far
make.
off an
Just combine two
a
parts
diamond, you know.
Absolute, one
Well
part
So
done.
and
diamonds
one part
is
espresso.
53.
Then shake over ice,
Like,
pour,
I'm-
and voila.
I'm just fishing.
Absolute. Born to mix.
Daddy,
Tap the
look
banner
at
to
the
learn
Discord
more.
I
Enjoy
just
the
sent
sponsor.
you.
Copyright 2023. Imported by
Oh.
Sonoma Cars
So
USA,
mad.
New York, New York.
He got so
Our
mad
daughter
because
Jessie
he fucked
loves
us.
playing detective.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing
Oh,
detective
but
too.
the
We
punching
thought
machine.
the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old
He got
detergent.
so mad, bro.
So we switched to Tide Free
My
and
dad
Gentle.
still
Tide
laughs at
cleans
that
better
too.
than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind.
It was funny talking to your dad the other day.
It's so
It's got to be clean. It's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Cheers.
you can. Why does it say that I'm muted? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like so many good streamers out there as well. That's what I've noticed lately. There's so many good streamers out there, and it's amazing. Like, look, I don't know if you've been paying attention. You've seen how good Stevie's been doing.
Yeah, but you know what happened there is he's taking Poochie's exit flow between Poochie's morning and night streams.
Ah, yeah. that
Right?
makes
So
sense.
the audience just transitions over and he starts with
Yeah,
a
that
big
makes
pile.
sense.
And it's so cool though, right? Like, I mean, I'm not jealous or anything because he certainly surpassed me quickly, right? He's awesome. He's just a good person too. And he does try to help, right? So
110%.
You know.
He's helped me catch a lot of fish.
He certainly has, and I want nothing but the best for him for sure. I just have a lot of envy because I don't have those social skills to lure people in. I don't sound like I got a good voice, eh? It's
You know what it is, right?
but
I think
wait, no, but I'm
to
teasing.
be honest with you, it's you gotta remember it. Like some people, you'll never satisfy everyone when it comes to streaming. I've noticed this. It's
Yeah.
just because your friends got the same, like you know the same people, like you're not catering for everyone. Like when I fish, like there's people who will come in to say hi to me. They're not interested in the fishing, so they don't stick around long. And it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I just see it as long as you're happy doing what you do. Like don't be.
Oh,
don't
hey,
bother.
yo. I should share my screen to you. Well, the good news is, gentlemen, and let me know if you can see my screen.
Yep.
So, I think I just got my first dime on. Or my first big on. Because I was on my first, this is my first 3-0 fish.
Yeah, 3-0's minimum gold. You'll never catch a silver on 3-0.
And I've certainly caught gold here. I just don't know what, like I'm watching this guy just take line.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's a diamond. Or, well, a good chance, very, very high chance it's a gold, but then there's that high chance as well of a diamond. And it's crazy. I was catching golds on a 6-foot the other day. Like,
oh, I just got snapped off. Well, that tells you a lot, gentlemen.
I think that could have been a diamond.
That could have been a big mother. So I'm gonna unshare my screen now that you know what I'm facing. He's out there. He came right after that 3-0 when I dropped it.
Really big fish coming up to me.
Damn! I played that too aggressive.
That's why I like the champion and the devil's advocate for them, because they're very aggressive fish. Like,
well, I'm hoping I can get him back on the hook now. that was really exciting.
Don't worry about that at all. You'll 100% you'll get him back on the hook.
Whoever this guy is right next to us here, FaZe Wolf, is coming to hang with us. I do think it's cool when you see people come hanging out in game that they fish together, and that even when you can't hear what they're saying, it's still fun to watch them fish.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, dang, that was so interesting. I haven't been spooled for a while. That was a little humbling.
I felt the same when I first fished for them. I felt I got humbled quickly, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not as high level and as good as I think I am. I think that's the fun experience, and I think that's what makes me want to catch carp more, because they're a lot more aggressive than we think they are.
I appreciate that, definitely. Like, I haven't felt one yet till now that took me out of my chair, so to speak. That definitely qualified, though.
See why I use a big rod for them.
Well, sure, if you're going to make us float, you might as well just wait for the big one if they're going to spawn well enough to make it interesting.
Yeah, one little change, and it'll just stop me ultimately going, change it, look at it.
Yeah, that kind of blew my
There's
mind.
nothing worse than trying to ignore your OCD, and it's like, nope, you are not ignoring me. I've got a really big fish on.
Excellent. They can be looked for.
Oh, I search for them all the time. So
Just
if they're not to the side where you've just casted, I go behind the boat. If not behind the boat, to my side. And I go straight out full big cast every time. Or the front of the face of my boat now is where I've caught most of the diamonds. Or where you're fishing.
it's certainly pleasing on the eye to just look at the water.
I love
I just sit
everything
here
about this game.
softly breathing.
Flora,
You know.
Flora, Flora. I think my cat's about to fall off the couch because he's like, hanging over asleep.
HCG, or what are you doing over there, brother?
All you get is, Dud. He's probably talking to girls. That's what he's probably
I
doing.
think so. He's got his phone wrapped up in something.
Negative. I am not.
No girls?
I was listening. I was watching some sad edits.
Everybody hurts.
Oh, trust me, bro. It gets.
Oh, that was kind of mean. But in a funny, loving way.
Fish. We got a big fish.
What goes?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Big fat mama on the way. Okay, so I gotta let this thing not spool me.
What?
Here we
No,
go.
I got working for it.
Oh my
I gotta go
word,
buy a
this
new one
god,
tomorrow.
the catch is the
So I'm
worst.
just using this for right now. Where are you going?
Hold. I got a big fish.
Oh. 69 I'm trying not to.
Man.
I'm trying to censor myself because I know you're streaming.
Oh, brother, that's all good. That's all good, and I appreciate it. What I should do, I can totally end my stream. My 2 viewers are you guys. You know, come on. Just let me get this diamond done and we'll kill my stream so you guys can be a little more free.
Don't worry about me.
Nice gold! Nice gold!
Fish. I was pretty much getting diamonds.
Can I not find y'all? No?
You should be able to find us.
I joined the server that you're in, and
Give it a second to load.
Yeah, just start running towards that.
The very top of the map.
the very, very top.
Very top of the top.
Well, looks like I'm going for a hike.
Yeah, that can certainly happen.
Yeah, I see y'all in here now. Or you're. Oh, I see you both. You're all the way up there. Oh,
Maybe we can have a day.
shiver. Hold on, let me.
Yeah,
join it
these
before-
are really big up here, Crab. They feel heavy. They feel heavy on the 3-0 hook for sure.
Yeah. And for a 3-0,
because it's pulling.
On a 3-0 is a big deal.
I just let it run on 30% without doing any reeling at all, and just let it kind of tucker itself out there.
Yes.
And now and once that kind of stopped, he ran 180 feet, and I'm slowly getting him in. So you kind of play him gentle, I guess, is what I would call that.
Yeah, I've noticed it. So what they do is they'll pull line, and then they'll go pretty much the way you'll gain about 10 foot, and then you'll think, oh, it's cooling down, it's not fighting no one, and then it'll just shoot out again, and it goes about 12 foot, so you lose your 10 foot you've gained. They're quite an annoying fish, to be fair.
Yeah, like you just ran another 50 feet.
You don't stop. You do not stop.
Yeah, they're good fish fights. I think they're a little more interesting than salmon.
Oh, definitely. Like, I love the salmon on this game, but I'll say no crop and like they shouldn't say the fighting on them is just stupid.
The driving in this game.
I think there's a lot of fish for these fish in real life.
So I'm still a low level. Can I still fish where y'all are?
Laura.
Oh, goodness gracious. Only a gold. 45. 45 pounder. Damn. Damn, that thing is so big.
We just had a friend catch a legendary.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully it was Sidewinder.
Bears, I was so shocked.
Man, that was a big, big fish. And that was a gold common.
I got to put the challenges on. This guy.
All right, I'm gonna take a couple of moments here. First of all, we're gonna run an ad block and push me out. So I'll keep the stream up for the time being. You guys behave okay? You guys cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't say nothing
I
bad.
want you to have fun now. Come on. So hang on, everybody. It's on the show. We'll be right back.
I was gonna say, I got a surprise.
Well, I want to celebrate my sub, buddy.
Alabama.
Hey, DJ. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome on. Oh, my God. Your artwork is always so good. Damn good.
Damn, that thing's shaking.
Anyways, we'll be right back.
How did I fuck them?
Oh, DJ. Loving it. Love that. Love it.
Jesus. 11 ads is crazy.
11 months. A big fish.
You know, the more I'm exploring, the more it's just helping me unlock the map.
Yep, there's also a mission that is very wise to do. Because that mission will unlock a lot of the map for you as well.
I'm still 2.3 kilometers from you.
I'll tell you what, right, know that little screen I bought for my PC? proper handy
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have. Really handy to have. Like, I'm watching my temperatures while I'm catching the fish now. Oh, you gotta remember, I'm playing this on ultra on everything. And generally, my PC is just cruising through.
How much was it?
I've
Man,
got
big fish
£11
out
going.
there.
For
£11.
just that?
Yeah, it's only a little 3.5 inch monitor. So about the size of your Todger.
And what all do you get to see on it?
All my temperatures and what my PC's up to. So I'm running the game on ultra on everything. My temperature's perfect. My RAM's, I'm not using much RAM. Like my graphics card is working a lot harder than I usually put it through, but I don't run me graphic. I don't run any games ultra. And this, I wiped my PC the other week, and this started back up and was like, "We recommend you play it in ultra." I was like, "Okay, if you recommend it." I actually didn't know I was running in ultra until I looked before. But yeah, it tells me like me. So it'll say me CPU, which is a Ryzen 9, and then it'll say me graphics card, which is an 3060 12 gig. It tells me my internet speed, me up and download speed, the time, the date, me RAM and what usage I'm doing, and me hard drive, like usage and temperatures. I've used 38% of my PC.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's taken me 3 minutes just to get to where y'all are.
Yeah.
Well, that's not horrible, considering it's your first time. I've got another Big Daddy coming in. I
Where's
like
the
it.
dock at?
You have to
The thing is, it's right
take
at
a
the top of the
Jeep
map.
right up there and come over that one side. Fish
Another
on.
Run again.
Fish on. Oh, he looks big.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Amen, brother. It is a mad world. Thank you for reminding us. Thanks, DJ. Love you, buddy. This is a fun spot. This is a fun spot because I've already gotten 2 on that 3-0 hook quickly.
Yeah. The weight can vary. I like, if I don't get a bite in one spot.
Yeah, I moved,
give
yeah.
it, like, a few minutes, I'll move along, but I like to fan out. If I'm fanning out, I'm covering all bits of ground, and always I'm doing full length casts as well. I've just got a little method that I think works, and if I think it works, I might still keep to it.
Totally. Love the sounds.
What? Oh.
Oh, just big fish in the water here. Yeah, I appreciate earlier in the show, DJ, if you did.
No, he's sleeping.
I got spooled so hard, oh my god. Check it out, I got a level 5 player that just pulled right in front of me.
That's the ghost.
Haha, awesome!
Are you a woman? Ghost.
I guess, bro.
Alright, what do we got? Another goal! I got gold! It's only at 33.
Alright, I
I'm
probably
not
won't catch a fish, but trying to find out.
Oh, it's okay, and you'll get spooled, brother, right? Because your equipment won't be strong enough.
smoking a pancake.
But you'll hang.
It'll happen. It'll happen. I've just seen a big fish and I don't know what it was. I believe there's mirror carp here as well.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think that they're gold on 2-0.
Do you know where I caught my mirror carp gold? Standing on top of the fence on the dam.
That's what she said.
I caught that in mid-air pretty much. And it was just...
Totally,
it was just the
DJ.
weirdest fight. It was the weirdest fight.
All right, well, here we go. Fish on. See, they're just constant. I really like it.
It took a lot of time to try and figure this map out. Because I had the right equipment to go catch big fish.
So, I got good news, guys.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
We'll be a dad.
You're going to be a dad?
No, he's not. No, he's not. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
He's an idiot. Don't fall for his silly jokes.
Yeah, I got my sister pregnant, you know? Maybe that's an accomplishment.
You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot.
Danny, I want to get a hand tattoo.
Get a hand tattoo?
You know what I want? I want Playboy. Right here.
Like Lee.
Oh, never mind, no.
Like the bunny?
Yeah.
He's gonna get a portrait of me on his hand.
I have no tattoos
Bro, that's
yet.
sad. If you have no tattoos, it hurts.
Yeah, he hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. At least he can tell me that he told me that it wasn't supposed to hurt.
Yeah, my
No,
son's got a
it's
sweet.
not.
All my kids, all of my children have tattoos. Serious.
Children?
I have 3 of my own that are all moved out now. My youngest is 20, my son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a mechanic now, a Ferrari mechanic, and he's got a really sweet one on his forearm of Japanese anime that he likes.
Well, let me catch a fish.
I still want a ghost tattoo on me.
I see both of y'all having a fish. Just sad.
Yeah, we both got one on. Just about to bring him in. Things are huge.
Here, let him go. Let me see if I can catch her.
Come on to your boat for you.
Hey, there you go. Oh, we got a couple of golds together, buddy.
Doubled up.
Well done, brother. Isn't it neat when you go to a spot and it pans out for you? You know what I mean?
It took a while though. To be fair, I was here, there, and everywhere saying, I don't believe we're gonna catch a diamond on a 6-hook. And I got the gold, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking it. And then I just started looking more into it and looking where people were catching and just pretty much scanning through the angle of Discord. And then I just thought, you know what, I think that's
Yeah.
the place for them.
Yeah, welcome viewer, by the way. Damn! Oh, what what a run. That's when you put your mark down and maybe not tell anybody.
I literally told everyone, I was like, come on guys, I was like, this is the spot, come and get them. What?
I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick. I'll be back.
Good, I can smell you all the way in England, and you live in Florida, you stink.
You know, I'll kiss you on the forehead, don't try me.
See you later, Smelly.
See you later, brother.
See you later, Spiky.
Oh, we're having a good time on the show. Thanks so much for jumping on, Krebel Man. This has been a great spot.
Anytime. It's an okay spot. I
It is.
For a diamond eel as well, but I haven't caught it yet. I've had gold up to 10, and I've had like literally a few ounces off being a diamond.
Oh, that's heartbreaking a little bit.
I believe, like I 100% know it's there. I've seen so many people catch there. Just wasn't happening for me that day. But it'll happen eventually. I'll go back and I'll catch that diamond. Not a problem.
Well, I'm gonna camp this spot for a few days now with the same sort of mindset that you had, which is ultimately just exposure. Just get it out there. Throw that hook all around the boat. Give yourself a chance and just stay here.
Yeah, you will catch that diamond.
You're gonna find him. Super fun couple hours for me though, just to jump on, because gosh, I just miss you guys so much. I miss being on as much as I used to be.
You've got priorities at the moment.
Oh yeah.
House is your priority. It happens. It happens.
It looks
Life
good
gets
though.
in the way of all the fun and games, sadly, doesn't it? Well, you'll get there, man. You'll get there. You've got what? Is you set up now in the new house, or is this you still in your other house?
Well, I'm still sitting here in my old place, cause it's the kitchen took. Oh my gosh, she decided to paint all the cherry wood cabinetry so that they weren't dark, right? Put a nice bright color in there that was darker cabinets on the bottom and lighter ones on the top, and that took my painter 2 weeks because it was, you know, a lot of sanding and whatnot. And it's all good, you know. She saved for this to do it. It's all good. It's just time consuming, you know, to wait for such intricate work.
Yeah, you should get there though. Like,
oh yeah. No complaints at all.
Rome weren't built in a day, as they say. That's the one thing I always say when something's taking too long. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's pretty much,
oh, we love the guy. The quality's high, right? So there's no issue, other than just desire. Just want to get in there.
Oh, I know. I was the same with mine. Like, I know mine was a little bit different, but it was. I signed the thing. Like, I had to wait a week before signing because a lot of work was getting done in the house, and I kept telling them every day, "Can I move in yet? Can I move in yet? I want to move my stuff in. I'm ready now. I'm living out of boxes. I want to move now." And he was just like, just be patient, come on." And I am a very impatient person. I really am.
Oh, you say that, but maybe you're more patient than you'll give yourself credit for.
I can be. It depends the situation. Like at that time, I just wanted out. I hated where I lived. I wanted a new house, and I've never felt more comfortable in this house. To be honest with you, I felt like I've lived here for years.
It feels good to be in there.
I sit there and I'm like, I've upgraded so much, and
good.
I don't really realise it at the same time. I'm like, how did I settle for the house I was in when I could have had something this good for a little bit more? And I love it. I love this little house. And it's a little house. It's a little 3-bedroom house, and I love how cozy it is. It's
That's nice.
I love it. The baby loves it. All my animals are like different animals. They're all chilled out and relaxed and doing out and cat things. Me cat the other day, me Maine Coon, he got his first kill from around here the other day. Killed a big rat. And brought it over and dropped it on the back door.
Thank you.
And was like,
Dinner.
There you go. There's your tea. I was like, oh, thank you. I don't really want to touch it. Yeah, everything's going well, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm watching this time to take medication and this time to kill all seaweed. I put seaweed in and the reason why it's called the weed, it doesn't stop growing. No matter how much of it, you can take every last bit of it out and it'll still grow.
Just a gold. Just a gold.
Laura, pass that box. Sick of waiting.
Yeah, this is a fun spot because now you see the big silvers pass off the 3-0 hook. They actually swim by it, might lure your eye for a second, but then you realize, oh, they're just wandering.
They're just incesting.
Yeah,
and that's it.
And that makes it feel slightly more real, I guess. You're kind of out there searching for them at that point, knowing that a silver's not going to pick it up.
That's what I like about this map. I feel like you can do that a lot in this map. Like, if you make one little tweak, you will not get a certain fish. And I've noticed this, I've bought...
Well, that's good. That's predictable, right? We want that.
Oh, yeah, of course we do. The first day of this release, I done well over 12 hours fishing straight. I done well over 12 hours. And then I had a few hours sleep. And I come straight back, like seconds I woke up, straight back on it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've done a lot of hours since this has been released, and I've wanted
It's
to
been
figure it out
stable
for
too.
myself. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, actually, tell a lie. I've had 2 connection problems, and it's weird. It says I've got no connection to the server, but yet I'm still in the game with everyone. Which I don't know if that's a weird.
Well, now that's a session context problem. That's very complicated.
It's weird though, because it's like, oh, you're not in an online game no more. Okay, why can I still see everyone in the game? Why am I still fishing with friends?
Yep.
I think it's just an error, a little error bug thing. But apart from that, there's been no problems with this. Like, I think they've put a lot of time and effort into this map.
Well, the code base is stable, so hopefully the teams move forward. Yeah.
To be honest with you, I was super grateful as well. Like, I managed, they give me the Steam code for nothing as well, and I didn't expect it. I was actually generally going on there to see what time was released so I can buy it, and then as I was typing what time's release, one of the admins posted, if anyone would like a copy of the game, please message me now. Thank you for being part of the council.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
I missed those days, apparently. They didn't give a shit. That's alright.
I was like, I've just got the game like that's really nice of them. Like, no matter what, when I play it on the Xbox again, I'll probably go and buy this DLC on the Xbox no matter what. I like supporting
this is worth it.
It's not like any other fishing game.
I've certainly enjoyed every aspect of it as well.
I've played so many fishing games over the years since I was a kid, and I've never played a game like this. Like, I've never played a fishing game that's held my attention this long. Because normally with like Rapala, the game's fun, but it's not proper fishing. It's arcade. It's arcade fishing. This feels like more realistic within means, obviously, because there's still a lot of things you could
Oh,
do
it's
to this
coming
game
though.
to
I
make it
think.
better.
I think we're seeing the early days of something really neat come together.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I know what the next update is. I know what the next update is. And if you watched the like little trailer thing, there was a lot of little hints dropped.
Excellent. I'm
Which
good. Glad for that.
yeah, there's things that if you look at what fish are in the game, I'm trying to word this properly.
Oh,
Without
don't worry with me.
saying stuff.
I
Um,
NDA'd with them.
no, it's all good, man. Like I'm trying to word it so that obviously I'm not giving their information away. But if you look at the fish that are on this map, there's stuff missing, which has got to do with them fish. You know, down the line, that stuff's gonna definitely be put in.
Yeah, we'll see a legend show up for sure, I would imagine.
Oh,
Just so that
definitely,
now we
definitely.
have two legends in every
hoping-
map.
I'm hoping because the way they added the new fish into Norway, I'm hoping down the line they go, oh, do you know what? We're gonna add more fish into Spain, and
Yeah.
I will say all day we're missing catfish, not blue catfish, none of these because that's an American fish. We're missing Wells catfish. That's what we're missing. I believe that's the only thing I could moan about really on here is we need catfish, like big 300.
Yeah. You know, the kind that gonna mess with
The
you.
kind that when you hook into them, they run to literally the other side of the lake. I've had catfish, Wells catfish, to £88, which is not.
Hell yeah.
And they generally, it felt like me tying me line to your car and saying, that's the only way I can explain it. They are such an aggressive fish, and that's what we're missing. Plus, you could always have a bit of fun if they added them and add some big lures in for them, because catfish take lures. Like Wells catfish, the new thing that people do now is fish for them on lures.
Wow.
And I know people who've caught them on fly rods, and trust me when I say this, on a fly rod is not fun.
Well, it's the rod bends so much, right? You got to really be careful of the snap, right?
Oh, you gotta have a finesse when it comes to a fly rod.
Yeah, there's.
I've caught carp up to about £12 on a fly rod, and it's a totally different ballgame.
It just makes it feel crazy.
Oh yeah, hats off to people who fish fly fish like regularly because it's a different type of sport. It's a different type of fishing.
I think it's
stylish and
beautiful.
It's fun.
There's grace.
It really is. It's generally so much interaction with what you're doing. It's not a rod and reel interaction. It's you are literally attached to that fish now. You feel everything that fish feels because the rod is so light. And I think
got your hand on the line. You're using your hand to pull them in.
I think people understand that if they fished the fly rod before.
Dude, just pulling that extra line out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different interaction.
Throwing it up the stream, watching it come float down past you, maybe pull it up in a little bit. Oh, I got a nibble. Let's go. You know, just that smack. It's so exciting. Yeah, fishing's so exciting.
I had like a £12 carp on a little floating bit of bread on a fly rod, and it was a little floating bread lure. It was fly, and it was insane. It was crazy. The fish was so angry because I didn't have my float set up where I know I can control big carp on it. I'm set up to a point where I use £6 line. I use a good bendy rod so I can put a lot of pressure on the fish. You know, I've caught 20 pounders on a float with 6 pound line. I love the fight. It's not like a carp setup.
Well, you certainly feel it when the gear
Oh,
barely
yeah.
does it.
Oh yeah. You know what I'd like to see on this as well? The rod holders in the boat. So
Yeah, exactly.
I could fish for carp and throw a few lures around for pike as well at the same time.
Gotta let me move around the boat once I got a fish on. For that.
There's a lot of stuff. It's like buzzers. If we had buzzers or alarms, depending on how you what you call them. We know them as bite alarms. Like,
Yep.
Imagine setting up 3 rods on the bank on bite alarms, and
You just
chill
sit
out with
back.
friends.
Ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding, ding.
I don't know if you've ever played the catch carp and coarse fishing or Euro fishing or what's the other one called? Fishing Sim. So they're all the same company. They're Dovetails. I would like Dovetails are a bit of a money-minded company. That's why I don't like Dovetails that much anymore. And plus, they told me I didn't know how to fish, and I said to them, "That's funny." I said I've probably caught bigger fish than anyone that works for you. I was very angry when they said that, to be honest with you, because the game was broke, and I was telling them it's broke. I sent them videos and everything, and they were like, "Oh no, you just don't know how to fish." I was like, "Are you messing? I don't know how to fish. I do this fishing daily." But yeah, that game is all European fishing, so you have 3 rods, you have bottom baits, you have top baits. It's got a lot of steps, but it's fun. Like, it's a really fun game. It's not like this though. Like, graphically, it's not anything like this.
Yeah, this is immersive, especially the water.
I'm solo fat.
Like, it is just a fishing simulator. That's all you're getting. You're not going looking at spots. You're not collecting anything. You've got none of that. There's no missions. It's just go and fish and have tournaments with your friends. That's it. If they have a tournament mode in there. This game, I'd say, is missing as well. If you've played the Hunter yourself, haven't you? And you noticed on the Hunter, you can go and set up a next person to catch shoot a deer wins this tournament. That's what we need on this. Next person to catch a carp wins, and you get a little bit of XP for it. How fun would that be with friends? Like, I'd do tournaments with friends, 100% I would. Imagine first to catch a diamond eel.
Yeah.
Wins this amount of XP. You'd have all of us in the same spot, all fishing the same spot, and I think that's what a thing that this game's missing. Like, it's not needed because it's fun just fishing with friends, but at the same time it is a little bit.
Yeah, I'll call those social features, because the gameplay itself is good, and they just need to tie in some central UI improvements to allow us to trigger tournaments, interact, have group chat, have direct tell chat so I can send a message to somebody without being seen.
I would like to see maybe like a full game tournament, so sort of it comes up at the top. This person has started the tournament. You press a button to go into it, and it says, explains what the tournament is for carp over.
Yeah, pulls them all together, brings them to a dock.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Things like that. It's totally new game. Like, for me, it would. Generally, I believe I'd enjoy that, and I believe that is a feature that.
Yeah. Hey, Sandman, thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. I'm chatting here with Travel Man. That's whose voice you're listening to. And we're getting some wisdom on Agua Claras. Keep at it. That's some good chat we got going, Crabble. And essentially, I feel like the game's maturing a little bit.
110% it is.
I say that is because the code base is stable. This has been a stable release The last one.
I think as well with them taking a lot of feedback off players of the game, and especially anglers who fish in real
Oh, here we
life,
go.
I believe that is making this game the best fishing game that's on the market, hands down. Like, this can only get better. They can't
agreed.
really, like, the community that's backing it is only making this better.
Oh
And the
yeah,
lovely
fish
people,
on.
everyone I've met through the community are absolutely amazing people, all there to help each other out, all friends. You know, we all fish together when we can, and that's what makes this game one of my favourite games.
Oh, I know.
Like, I love
Oh, you
the
got a
fact
good
that
one on
others
too.
I think it's goals again. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, same. I actually had a little bit of a dry spell there for a while, but just as you know how it goes. It just, there they are. Nice gold. Good job, buddy. That was perfectly timed.
I think the game has got so much potential, and I would love to see a Thailand map, or an Amazon rainforest map with some wild big fish and red-tailed catfish.
Boy, I'm spooling out here pretty good. I've got one taking me out 180 feet now. I'm gonna.
Very good fish on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like an Amazon rainforest or Thailand map with some big, massive, like 300-pound carp and stuff like that. I think that'd be so cool to see. Because we haven't really, still in this map, we haven't really got a fish that is insane. We've just got big fish.
We've just got big fish, right. It's mostly dimes, right? When we say big fish. There's no legends yet. And I do feel like that's coming. There's no reason it won't. I mean, they've done it on the other maps.
It's definitely, like, look at Norway. We didn't have legendaries till a couple of months into Norway, a couple of big updates as well.
Agreed.
So I believe that down the line we will get legendaries, and I would like to see, just weirdly, I'd like to see a legendary eel.
Oh, that would just freak the shit out of everybody, I think. Because you can see I'm weirded out by them.
So I've caught them eels before. I've caught them on my local canal. And they are the weirdest creature I've ever seen. So I call them. And he's like, "Is that a snake?" And I was like, "No, it's an eel."
Oh, yeah.
So he's never seen one before.
Oh, that's awesome.
I put it on the side of the bank, and it wiggled along the grass and then jumped back into the water. And I was like, how weird is that? And he
didn't want to touch it, did you?
I was covered in slime.
Oh, I know, right?
Slimy. And the dirty as well. Like, you get this black, like, tar off them. It's disgusting.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
This is why I don't wear nice clothes, because I just wreck my clothes fishing.
This is why we can't have nice things. Totally. Suffering through fishing just outside your house. Yeah. Yeah, same. This guy's giving me the go. It's gonna be a silver watch. I know. I'm teasing.
It will be.
This looks huge. This is gonna be a gold though. Yep, 47 pounder. 47. It still looks really big in Legend View, right? Like, I mean, they're good size. But, like I said, I haven't seen that dime yet, so it's like, you know.
That's how confident I am.
I know. That's why I'm going to continue the press. This has been a great spot for golds. If we were to look at my handbook, My last, of course, pile of fish are all golds, right? Like I'm getting nothing but golds, because we're fishing that big hook.
I'm gonna have to buoy this fish in a little bit before it ends up spooling.
This is a fun spot.
You know what? A little bit of research. That's all. Like all I've done. And the next bit of research, once I've caught the diamond eel, because I know the spot for that, I think I'm gonna go for one of the smaller fish, like the little sunfish, because I think I neglect them a lot.
I sure do.
I definitely neglect them a lot. I don't think I've caught it.
Get yourself a little pumpkin
small fish.
seed.
Nice to change the pace as well, and to be honest, I'm going to
Yeah.
try one on maybe a little like jelly lure, because I don't touch the jigs enough. Like I feel like the jigs are so neglected in this game. Apart from Sidewinder today, I caught him on a jig.
So my 13-year-old is Stacy's son, right? He's my stepson. He's old enough to make his own dinner, and he wants to make. He calls it's top ramen, right? I think he calls it something else or whatever. Like it's just a different brand or whatever. And he loves the stuff, right? Because it's so salty. Kid loves salt.
See, I'm normally for and against salty stuff. I'm not a fan of.
I'm not a fan.
For some reason, with ramen, it's so tasty. Like I absolutely love
Especially
ramen.
the
Like,
chicken one is so good.
I'm trying to find somewhere to eat for next week. I've been married 6 years next week.
Hey,
So,
congrats, brother.
thank you.
Congrats. Yeah.
Laura knows if she wants any in the bank cards there.
I think she's got a good old chap. I do. You're not just a bloke.
I'm just an old man at heart. I love it. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I've got a quiet little life and I love it.
You're playing that guy, aren't you? That's a big fucker. Damn. Look at that thing. The comments do get so fat.
Oh yeah.
52! Damn! Congrats! That thing is so big, I can't believe it's not a dime. So you missed it by like a pound, eh?
If that's the annoying thing. But I'll still go for it because I genuinely enjoy that fight.
I know, right? Like it's a good time. That's why we do this.
I'm old at these fish though. I think that I'll tell you the biggest I've had up to now. So me mirror carp was only 45, which I know they go into the 50s. And the biggest at the moment I think is 57.
57 pounds, everybody.
Carp I've had 65.33.
Damn, that's like fucking bigger than salmon.
So I know they go to 74, just under 75, which is.
That's kind of blowing my mind.
Yeah, big fish. Very big fish.
So I suppose they had to enter or provide the bigger spin reel as a result, right? Like that came out because you're floating now for 75 plus pound fish.
The mad thing is, they didn't bring any log gear for them, which tells me if they're planning on doing what I know they're about to do, there needs to be a bigger reel. Like a bigger
Well,
reel
there
and a
damn
bigger
well better
rod.
be. I mean, we're all getting spooled. And that's fine. I mean, whatever they decide, but...
Yeah. Oh, got another big fish on.
Let's go.
Big fish. I've followed you before, right? I'm sure.
Anyways.
The other day.
I'm making my 12-year-old cook that dinner for himself. That's how that came up. Crabs.
No, it's good. It's good to
Yeah.
let him learn.
He's a Boy Scout. He knows how to take care of himself.
Definitely, he knows how to take care of himself. Definitely. I used to, like, that's the one thing I used to love doing, especially as a kid, cooking. I used to cook with my nan all the time, and I grew up pretty much with my nan anyway. So I was always cooking cakes, cooking food.
I cooked a lot of oatmeal. I ate that for breakfast religiously as a kid.
You know, I still do now. So
Yeah, I love it.
I like the overnight oats.
Old
the mulled ones
fashioned
as well.
is my style.
I like a bit of fruit in it as well. And left overnight just for so whenever it soaks into it, and it's just tasty.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Don't get me wrong, though, I do love a good Chinese food.
Oh God, raisins are good in it too.
I just love Chinese food. I love the sweetness of it, and if I could eat Chinese food daily, I'd snap someone's hands off for that.
Yeah, when you put yummy sauce on top of rice, on top of vegetables, any Szechuan's really good. It's spicy.
I love Szechuan. So I get what they call the chef special. So I get the Szechuan sauce. I get char siu, beef, chicken, ham, and prawns with the Szechuan sauce over the top, and I get
That sounds
half
good.
rice, half fried. Well, I say fries, the chip shop chips, so the thick chips, thick fries. Yeah, so I absolutely love that meal. Get cashew nuts in it as well.
That sounds fantastic.
I love my food.
That looks like a gold coming up. Yep, yep.
Angry again. So angry. And that's what I love. I think that's why I like fishing for these.
Yeah, they have a little bit more tendency to go deep.
Oh yeah. I used to say Atlantic salmon was my favourite because of the way they fought, and now I just love carp. I think the carp are just brilliant to fight.
And honestly, this is a little bit easier than pole fishing for salmon, right? I mean, you could float for salmon, but you won't.
I've caught nice salmon on the float, but I just don't go for them on the float. I think it's fun on a lure.
Yeah, I gotta let that thing sit. Yeah, if we're not doing anything tomorrow, Crabs, we should join Pooch's fish fry tournament together. It's about 3 hours of fishing, though.
No, it doesn't bother me.
You know what I mean? We just would go to a location and we'd stay together and we would just crank. And I think we would be a good pair.
I'll happily do that.
Now, I don't know if he lets us come in with fixed pairs, by the way. Right? Like, I have a feeling he randomizes it up. But he lets the previous week's winners stay together.
Teenage years are full of unknowns. Your bank shouldn't be one of them. With People's Bank Teen
Well, if you can
Access
fish together, I'm
Oh, I don't need no fucking tournament. I'd much rather just fish with you. You know what I mean?
no balance requirements, and
It's not about the tourney for me. I don't give a shit.
that's how I am now. I was in a game the other day and I had, I think, like 5 people around me, and I was like, this is so cool, just fishing with friends and seeing what they're catching, and like we're all like chatting away in the chat on the side as well, which was fun. I bumped into Stevie the other day in my game. Randomly just went to fish one of my missions, and there's Stevie fishing. I was like, how cool is that?
Yeah, you think to yourself, there's a legend fisherman streamer, a new streamer who's a legend in the game. like yourself, like myself, guys that have been around since the start, that are ultimately just fishing the fuck out of this game. You right? 'Cause it's fun as hell. But it's neat to just go explore the map and then find your buddy. And go, oh, let's throw some, I'll drop a line with you.
I like the fact that like sometimes I don't realise I'm in a game with someone I know, and then I just see that yellow mark, and then I see they've caught this fish, and I'm like, how cool is that?
Well, and you know too, right? We're streamers. We have hundreds of friends. So that makes the game very fun for people like us because we end up being, hey, can I come fish with you? Hey, what are you doing? You know, it's good.
The amount of people who have like, I've just randomly went on their streams or I've raided out to them. I'm like, I see you fishing. Can I come and join?
I know, right?
It's just a nice community. It's a game now.
That's what Pooch was saying. So compared to Call of Duty, which is rage, you know.
Oh, it's toxic, that game. Like
completely toxic. Everybody out here's like, hey, nice catch. You know what I mean? It's totally like, you know, open hug space.
I'm thinking about getting the new Call of Duty, but I'm also in that mood of can I be bothered?
Oh, I suck. I can't. I can't even play the campaign and do well. I'm just not. I'm too old now, I guess. And you know what? I came alive when Doom was around. You know, my gaming prime was Doom and Wolfenstein and, you know, the birth of the first-person shooters, and I was really good then. But as 30 years go by, and I can't play a first-person shooter with skill the same.
And I do love the Doom franchise. I didn't like the new Doom. I actually like the older Dooms better.
Yeah, I only played the older ones.
The new one is good, don't get me wrong, it's graphically stunning.
Fucking the first one, the very first Doom, that shit changed my 286 computer completely, right? Like I was still on a little, you know, a little POS, everything's pixelated still in those days. Holy shit, it was so awesome to have something jump out from behind a wall and scare you. And then you just fucking blast them with your shotgun. You know?
I remember playing Doom.
Doom was so awesome.
This is how much I like Doom. So, when I was in college, I had a memory pen I always used to have to keep on me because of obviously work-wise. And on a separate folder in that memory pen, I put it in every computer in our room, and we were having it. We finished our work. We had about an hour and a half left.
Fuck yeah, a little LAN party.
I said to everyone, check that file that's on your PC. And like, what do you mean? I was like, check it. And we all sat there just playing Doom.
Oh, good times. I do remember that.
It was so fun.
Yep. Hogging up the network with packets.
Oh, definitely. Come on, big fish.
Let's go. Another goal. Good job. But this would be a good spot for us on the fish fry if we were to somehow get the fish together because it produces golds and it produces dimes.
I 110% reckon in 3 hours I could get over 4 diamonds here. Like, I 110% believe that. I know, especially when I know it's a tournament as well, because I will get competitive.
Yeah, and you'll just move that bait in 5 minutes to the clock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You like, I love a good competition. Don't get me wrong, I'm not aggressive.
I know, you kept winning all my little flash tourneys, you little bastard.
I just like that.
You're the only person that beat me. Don't you just love to be a little more determined than it?
Yeah, because like the way we're fishing now, it's just friendly fishing. Like when the tournaments happen, it's like you've got that little competitive side where you go, do you know what? I want to catch that bigger fish. I want my name on someone's stream. And it's little things like my name showing up, and it's like, yeah, I done that. I don't know. It's I'm not. I'm not a competition person most of the time.
Yeah, but
It's fun.
fishing's like this passion we have, and they've made it pretty evenly spread in terms of difficulty.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's
I think
pretty
they balanced it really
easy
nicely.
to say it's fair, to have a fair competition, even though all the populations are actually kept separate from each other.
I believe they balanced the game out really well. Like I fished with Butters here the other day at level, I think it was like level 19, and he was like, "Why am I getting spooled?" And I was like, "Think about it." I was like, "That fish, you've just hooked it. It wants to run for its life." I was like, "Let it run." I said, "Instead of battling it while it's running, let it run." I said, "You've got so much line, and you're panicking that it's going over 100." I said, "Don't, like, my casts are over 100." I said, "Don't worry about the fish running." I said,
Just, yeah, let it go.
It snaps you. And look at Butters now. Butters has just caught Sidewinder within like 10 minutes of playing before. Yeah, he listened to what I told him.
Yeah.
But he tweaked things. He's way better.
That's why I love this game. Yeah, and then he went and got Spillfiend too.
Yeah, he did. That was one of the easier ones for him.
Right.
And he was there with him this morning when he was doing it, and he sailed through that fish. He sailed through. It took me longer to find him than it did, like, fight him.
Yeah, I know. That's a little bit how it is, but
I was driving around and he weren't jumping.
it's how you
And
get your
randomly
tokens.
Well, I randomly seen this, like, long silver thing, and I thought, that's gotta be him. But then I was like, is that an Atlantic salmon? And then the more and more I was like, I seen it turn, and I was like, no, that's no way.
You're like,
Atlantic salmon,
no,
a
that's
huge-"
actually a big container ship.
I wish there was more. They'd add a few like legendaries that stayed in all the time, and they had a few names. That'd be pretty good. Like, you've got the chance of, like, the way we're fishing now, we've got the chance of hitting a fish which is over a diamond with a name. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. That stayed in all the time. I don't know, the amount of ideas I've heard people saying for this game. I believe they've got a lot to come. I believe it's early days for this game.
I totally see what you see. And I think the implementation is simple enough that it can be built upon.
Yeah. What's up, Bob?
Much love, bestefar, and I'm off. I got work in the morning.
Okie
You heading out?
Much love to both.
Oh my God, you got your shirt off. A nice tat.
Hey, bro, hold on.
Oh,
So
it looks
this is
good,
Jack
brother.
here,
It looks fucking
then
awesome.
I'm
Are you
getting
kidding?
and then
Oh,
I'm
that's
getting a
gonna hurt
tattoo right
that
here
one.
Oh, trust me. I'm getting
Yeah.
a tattoo with a rose and a skull right here, and then this whole arm right here is gonna be colored. So
Oh my God, you're gonna be so sore.
Rose and skulls.
So, bro, I love roses.
It's all good. Roses are awesome.
I've got them on my neck, I've got them on my chest, I've got them on my hands, I've got them on my arms.
Every rose has
this
its
point
thorn.
right here on my wrist and to right here is gonna have vines running down with roses on them, and and a piece of it is gonna have it to where it's flames, to where it's
Is it like every cowboy sings a sad song? I'm just teasing.
So,
I'm such a jackass.
You have even seen Bill and Ted, which quotes that quotes that song.
And then I'm getting a tattoo right here, which right here.
Right on the boobie.
He's gonna
It's-
get.
it's gonna
I love Crabble, man. That's what he's getting.
Danny, if I get your name on my, if I put my name tattooed on you, you have to send me because I will.
I'll tattoo Bobby Bones on me for a laugh, for something to do.
You definitely would not.
If
What
you
forget
put
is-
Crabble Man on your big boobie, I will get a tattoo.
what you
100%
forget
I'm
is
doing it.
And I
I've
don't
got a
even have
tattoo-
one,
I've got
so
a
that says a
tattoo
lot.
pretty much- I've got a tattoo kit pretty much.
Good job,
next to me.
Crabs.
You here as a to your brother.
But
Hey.
I will sit here and talk to y'all tomorrow if you're
Take
on.
it easy, matey.
All right, we'll see you later,
love
bud.
both of you.
Love ya.
I'll talk to y'all
bye.
soon. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye. What did I just unlock?
All right, I finally got a big one coming, finally. God damn it, it's been a while.
It has its moments here. It will just go quiet a lot of sudden, but give it 5-10 minutes and it does just pay it back up. It's really weird how this place works. Hello, Ralph. You okay, baby boy? You coming up? It's on my shoulder. Come on then. Come on then. I know you can jump up, soft lad. I know you can jump up. Hello. Hello, Mr. Ralph. Mr. Ralph.
Oh yeah, he's a goodie. He's a goodie. He's just running straight from me. That's when you turn off auto reel and just put the rod down and just let it sit there.
Ralphie. Don't be knocking stuff off the desk, please. Ralph. Ralph. Why the cats just seem to knock everything? Oh, look here.
Oh yeah.
Come on then.
All right, got a good fish on.
Come on then. Hello. Come on up, 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 up. Up, up. Up, up, up.
Whoa!
Ralph. Look on my shoulder, please.
These fish, when they hit, it feels a lot like a salmon in real life,
Yeah.
how they play, which will burst run in every direction until it figures out what it wants to do and tire itself out right away and then gas itself, but come right back to life. Like it somehow just gets like a 20-second break and it goes right back to fucking craziness. That's what these dimes feel like. These big golds, they feel like they just run.
Like this. He dipped on my shoulder while I'm playing games.
I know. How lovely is that shit?
Turning away at the moment. You know that, baby boy?
Cats are awesome. So I got ads in 45 seconds. Sorry. Let me snooze them. There we go. Snoozed. And I gotta figure out dinner. I gotta go make my teenager eat something here relatively soon. I have a couple of ham steaks. I might do that.
Oh, what are you doing, me? Please.
Throw some eggs together.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Eggs and ham. Yum.
Are you okay there, Rob? I guess you're just chilling now.
I like it.
This is how he sits all the time. Okay. I think I put my slice out.
Yeah. My kitty's name is Layla. She's a little Burman. She's kind of a runt. She's really tiny.
Yeah, I've got a run for the litter, and so I had mum and two daughters. She come home. She had the first litter we kept the runs. The second litter she had one kitten, so we had to.
Yeah.
And Tilly, they're the daughters. Sadly, mum passed away, and when the baby was like 2, we got him off his friends.
There we go. 52.79. That thing just looks ginormous. I just cannot believe that's not a dime.
Don't fall to a diamond, that's $2
I
million.
know, right? Ah, but I did get level 92. Alright.
I don't know how they work the levels out, because we were all like level couple of hundred, wasn't we? And then
Yeah, it felt like that. Something like that. I don't remember if I broke 200 or not.
I'm not sure if I couldn't even remember what I was now.
I don't know. We all came in at 71.
Yeah.
Except Ken. I saw one guy at 200.
Must have been some level.
Here we go. Got another one on already. I like it.
I wonder what the highest level is at the moment.
I know. I haven't seen too many people over 100. Stevie is, Dennis is. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I want to rip my PC apart and put a water cooler in. I just cannot be bothered. And the effort that comes with taking the PC to this is just not fun. I've got a brand new water cooler sitting there, and I went to install it last time and nearly bent the CPU pins.
Oh, ick.
And nearly broke. Yeah, so as I took my processor off, it weirdly ripped me. As I took me cooler fan off, sorry, it ripped me processor out. And
Oh, that's heartbreaking. I mean, because
Yeah,
it could have just ruined it.
it was very close, to be honest with you. So if it wasn't for Laura being like light-handed, I probably would have ended up breaking it if I'd have done it.
Yeah, I had a hard time getting my my water cooler off my CPU last time I changed the paste.
Yeah. People, I got told the best thing I should have done was
It's weird, this paste.
run my PC for 5 minutes and like let it heat up to loosen the paste.
Yeah, agreed, right? So there's
I never thought of that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I
I've
don't
been
know.
building PCs for God knows how long and generally never even thought of that. And yeah, the consequences were nearly bad ones.
Yeah, right.
But Luckily, Laura sorted that out and the PC was up and running and stuff, so I'm happy that I didn't have to fork out. I thought it blew my motherboard, to be honest with you.
Well,
I actually
right,
thought
because
it
it
blew
could have
my
been
motherboard
both.
at first. Yeah, because it was not. It was showing no sign of life.
Well,
at
like if
all.
you broke off a pin as you pulled it out and the pin stayed in the board, you'd be fucked.
Yeah.
There'd be no way to get that pin out.
Game over.
Big magnet might fuck the board up. Just trying, there'd be no way to pull it out.
And the boards I've got as well is not your regular boards as well. Like I don't think you can even buy them anymore. So I've got an X570 Ultra, and it's not the best board. I'll tell you that now. It's expensive, but it's not the best board. I would not recommend anyone buying them. They're full of bugs. I've updated the BIOS so many times, and
Oh, I know, that
come
can be
with
frustrating.
It's just shocking. Well, this board is known for having a DRAM error. Now I bought brand new RAM. There was no excuse for it to be like broken, and everywhere's going, your RAM's broken, your RAM's broken. And I was like, no, it's not. It's brand new. And then I was starting to think to myself, maybe it could be. And it wasn't. It was just the fact that there's a DRAM error.
Well, if BIOS setting could change all that, it's so easy to make a mistake. I'm glad that the boards now just auto configure a ton of that stuff for you now as you make changes. One problem I had is they were changing 44-pounder gold.
It was constantly updating, but nothing was fixing it. Like these bugs were known as well. So I'm like, if you know about it, why are you not working on fixing it? But apparently the board is known for being a buggy board, and hopefully now, I updated the BIOS quite recently again, and touch wood, I haven't had no problems.
Yeah.
Wow. One of the lads I know there's just got this crazy new internet that's been introduced, and he's on over 2,000 megabytes a second.
Wow.
2,000, yeah, over 2,000 megabytes a second. And generally, he's just went to install Red Dead Redemption 2, which is 118 gig of a game, less than 8 minutes, which I think is just
That kind of
insane.
puts a smile on my face.
That's insane. Like, he keeps posting speed tests, and it's just getting higher. That's the annoying thing. It's like, I want that. Like, I've got 200 and I think I've got about 270 meg at the moment, and his is like over the 2000s, and he's getting into the thousands.
That's what happens when you get fiber.
Yeah, well, I'm on fiber. Fiber's been in our area for a while, but there's different stages of it.
Yeah, you're just being limited, right? Yeah. Like you're capped.
Yeah, it's so.
Because it's 1,000 megabit, right? Like, and you're only getting a portion.
Oh yeah. But he's got this new experimental thing. The bot is absolutely enormous that he uses, but he's actually getting the speed, like the crazy speeds that you'd expect. But I'm guessing.
Oh my God, his porn must be awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a. I don't think it's worth it if the bill is that high. I believe his bill's gonna be sky high for that.
Yeah, I mean $200 a month for internet access sucks.
Yeah.
You're not getting what you should. It just that's a lot.
I pay £30 a month at the moment for 270 meg with about 30 meg download. Sorry, upload. Sorry, and it does the job. But you could always go faster. That's I always say that you could always go faster, but I don't want to spend no more money.
Yeah, it's enough.
Money on. Yeah, it's enough for my household, and I spend enough money on silly bills anyway. I don't watch TV, so I don't pay for TV.
Yeah, we just pay for internet. I don't
Yeah.
get any packages
Same.
because
Same. Since I figured out Plex and I got put on a friend's server, I really don't even need Netflix. I think we own Disney Plus because Laura likes watching Desperate Housewives. It's like her background show.
oh, here we go.
Now, where the Office US is mine. I love that show.
Me too. Me too. You got to go check out the Office Lego set. I think you're gonna laugh.
I've seen it. Kevin's got the little chili pot as well, hasn't he? On his Lego character. I think that's brilliant. I still love the episode, the fire episode.
Oh, when he lights the thing and then they have the fire alarm and the cats fall out of the ceiling.
My favourite bit of that.
Oh my god, that whole episode is just fucking hilarious.
When he runs to the door and he goes, "Okay, everyone, it's happening. Stay calm. Stay fucking calm." And he just flips out. It's so good.
He does.
And he's like, check the door handles. They could be hot. And he's like, "No, they're fine. They're mildly warm." He's like, "But they could be hot." Dwight just ruins the building. And then he ends up owning it as well. Dwight is my favourite. He is so funny.
His character is mischief, chaos, and nerd all at once in a perfect envelope. And the glasses, and just the delivery, and the narcissistic weird ways he does things. It's just super. And the ass kicking, or you know, he sucks up to the boss all the time.
Yeah. When Michael fights him and he goes to spit it as well, that is so funny. He's like, street rules now, bitch. It's just so funny. I don't understand though, right? When people go, no, the UK office is better, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, are we watching the same show? Like, watch the US office and tell me it is not better.
Yeah, how could you compare? The actors really are what make it, and
110%.
It's just a unique combination of people they chose, good and bad, right? Like you end up loving and hating in the same way with such a show because you're just waiting for that character to unload, you know.
Michael Scott has got to be one of the funniest people, like in general. Like,
oh, I agree.
When Prison Mike,
it's perfect role for him, though. It really is.
When he shouts, "Prison was tough. The Dementors were terrifying," and he's like, "Dementors?" Like, Prison Mike is brilliant. And then they had, who was it? Michael Clump. So he was in the fat suit. That just destroyed me how funny that was. Then the one where it's he's talking about minorities, and he says to Kelly, goes, "Would you like a cookie?" And she slaps him. That slap to this day just proper makes me howl. It's so funny, but at the same time, it's like, obviously it could be classed as offensive, but
sure,
it's that type of comedy that it's just, you'd expect nothing better from Michael Scott. If it was anyone else, you'd be like, oh, but it's Michael Scott. His whole character's based around, he doesn't realise what he's saying until he said it, sort of thing.
He's the perfect meme.
Yeah.
He really is.
110%, yeah.
I mean, and you could probably meme him 1,000 ways.
It's like Dwight as well, he's the perfect meme. Like, the one that gets me every time, and I still use it to this day, is false. It's just, I know it's so stupid, and it's such just a one-liner, but when he's like false, like when she's like YOLO, and he's like false. What's the best beer? He's like brown beer. He's like false. And Jim as well. Jim's comedy is stupid how funny it is. So the episodes where he tricks Dwight into believing he's a Chinese man. Or a Korean man, I should say, because I don't know his race, but Dwight, Dwight's convinced, he's like, "You're not Jim." but he knows Jim's password to give Pam a kiss and all that. It's so funny. Like, even Jim's picture with his kids has now got this new fella's face on it, and Dwight is convinced. Or even the one where he convinces Dwight he's been bit by a vampire. That is so funny. He has to go home because of headaches from the light and stuff like that. It's so
Jesus
funny.
Christ, 48 pounds. Come on, let's go.
We're getting a lot of 48s.
I know, dude. I mean, the amount of golds we've been getting tonight. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've had 9.
Ooh, when it goes into the red like that, scares me.
So not a bad spot. I mean,
not at all. There's a smaller gold. Nice to be back on the fish. It's been a while. I like that the silvers just cruise past and like, no, that hook's too big. So you know you're out fishing for 2 types of fish, big and bigger.
right. Yeah. There's only a 4.0 beyond this. I mean, I have the second biggest hook, right?
A lot of people have been saying a 4.0 will get you the diamonds, but I think the wait for a 4.0 is just way too long. Like, you will be sitting there for a while. With the 3.0, at least you can catch golds while you're waiting for that diamond spawn.
And then you see all of these spawns around you.
Yeah.
That you're too small, that you don't go for.
Yeah, like, I believe I've got a method to my madness when it comes to fishing. And I'm probably wrong. Plain and simple, I'm probably wrong, but if it works, why change it? And it's worked every time for me. I went out with a plan, and the plan's worked to where I caught a diamond.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time now.
Yeah. One of us will get one.
Because, I mean, I've only been here about an hour and 20 minutes or so. Because my stream's only 2 hours and 30 minutes today. And we pretty much have been out here most of the day. Most of this stream I've been at this spot. And we've gotten almost 10. So that's, you know, 5 or 6 golds an hour. That's not bad. In Tipsy's tournament, that's going to do real well.
Oh, yeah. I believe we could pull a diamonds out on this spot in a tournament.
It really changes matters when you get the dime, because that's 5 golds right there in the fish fry. The dime is what separates people.
Oh, yeah. I was here, 3 hours the other day, and I think it was 3 or 4 diamonds I had out.
I know you put a couple of them on my stream. I showed them. Damn.
Yeah.
Better for the planet.
You put them on my Discord. Thank you.
Yeah. I've had some okay fish, and the mirror. To be honest with you, the mirror gave me the most grief. And the way I fished for it was so clever. So I jumped on the fence of the dam. And I was just looking in the water. I was like, what is around? Let's see what's around. And I was noticing mirrors. And I was like, they're really, really big mirrors. So I'll cast at them. The casting off the dam is totally different than like fishing the way we are now. Like you casting, and you will cast a big, massive cast because you're casting from a higher ground. So I was just bringing the float about a foot away from them, and they were coming over. They were just coming over. Like,
interesting.
Don't get me wrong, you will get fish. You will get fish that won't be interested. But once again, a 2.0 hook and cheese will get you the diamond.
That's weird. My experience at my other spot was just golds with the 2.0. Like I said, I've just been cheated, or whatever the word is. It just hasn't happened.
The look of the draw, sometimes I've noticed this. Like, I was pointing out fish the other day to Butcher. I was like, look at the diamonds. I was like, there's a diamond right there. And he's like, how are you spotting diamonds? And I
can't you just got an eye, like, right? Like, you're just good. You can tell by size.
You know a big fish when it comes in. You know a big fish. It's the same with, well, when I cooked my big salmon. I generally was just chucking lures around. I expected nothing. I expected, you know, let's see, can I catch a decent fish here for the stream? I did not expect the diamond to come out for the salmon. It was like so unexpected on the stream. There's a lot of eels around here, I've noticed.
Well, it's definitely fun enough to have the big fish back. Right? You can come here and you can big fish.
And the thing is, like, the variety of fish as well, like, there's still big barbel to be had. You know, I know the mullet are not massive. You know, you've got big, like, tench.
I fished tench this morning. I did the daily on tench today. They're pretty easy to find. You pretty much just got to throw, you know, a red worm out on a 6 anywhere on any shore of any lake, and you're going to get lucky.
You know what I'm surprised we don't have as a bait, and I've said this for a while now, sweet corn. Like, why do we not have sweet corn? It's the most used bait, and like, it's one of the best used bait for, especially like roach and rudd and tench. Tench loves sweet corn. Same as carp. I'd call carp on sweet corn. And I believe if they brought sweet corn in, that's where I'd get a diamond breed. I believe I could fish for breed.
Yeah.
I'm still having no luck fishing for breed. I just can't catch them. I think my biggest I've had 10 pounds, which is a gold, and I'm caught on a 7 spinner. Don't ask me how I caught on a 7 spinner, I don't know. But apparently on the 7 spinner works for it. GTA style game set in London.
Yeah, GTA 7's coming out, isn't it?
6. So
or 6 is.
Yeah. So it's December something. We get a trailer for it. But there's a game in development at the moment that is like GTA based in London. The last game that was like GTA based in London was The Getaway, and it was a hell of a game. It was so underrated, but it was too far advanced for when it came out. But once again, I've played a lot of games like that. I don't know if you've ever heard of Shenmue. It come out 25 years ago now, and still to this day it holds up as a brilliant game. It's so advanced.
Ahead of its time.
It came out and generally was just the shop closed at like 6 o'clock. The open was at 7 in the morning. Everyone, you could speak to everyone in the game. Graphically, it wasn't amazing. Like, gameplay, a little bit clunky in the fighting. But I'll tell you now, go through the first game, and I guarantee you come back to me and go, one of the best games I've played. And hands down, I'll say to you all day, I 110% agree.
I like it when it's that good.
It's so good. And then number 2 was even more advanced, which I've only done about 20 minutes into 2. I actually want to go through and 100% it. And I've just bought 3, which a lot of people said 3 was more for the fans. It was not made to be a good game, it was made for the fans to have the ending of the saga that they've played over a certain amount of years, which I'm all for. I'm all for giving that a go. I'm generally a fan of that game. And I love that when you go into the house, it's like a Japanese type game. It's really good, to be honest with you. The voice acting's absolute garbage.
Cool.
So all the Japanese people are like Americans putting on a Japanese accent, and I can get behind it. I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Yeah, but it's overdone, probably, right?
But
like
it was very
contrived.
Like they should have hired proper Japanese.
Yeah,
English
that's what I mean.
people.
You can just tell.
It was, you could tell they were not originally from that country, and it was I think that was its letdown. But apart from that, I can overlook that because it was that good and the story was that good and it generally was that fun to play that I didn't care. I like me games. I do like me games. I was going to install Fallout the other day as well.
Which one?
Well, when I go to install Fallout, I'm always like, should I
Fallout.
install?
Yeah, you want to
Yeah,
play it
yeah,
again? Oh my god, I went through it
yeah.
4 times.
So, I've done number 4 too many times. I actually
It
have
was
to pick one in the
fun. They had all
bobbleheads.
those different builds you could be, you know?
Yeah, and then number 3 will always be my favourite because one, the DLC is insane for it. The game itself was just perfect. I hated that game when I first played it. And then a friend sat me down and was like, this is how you go about it. One of my favourite games.
Yeah.
Hands down, one of my favourite games. But apparently so I read a post the other day, I've been waiting for Fable since it got announced. It got announced about 5 years ago. But they never give a date, they said it's in development.
Nice.
He actually posted the other day saying, we haven't forgot about the game, we're still in development. And I was
Wow.
like, that is enough for me to keep me happy until it comes out because I know that game's still coming out. If you've never played any of the Fable games, highly recommend it. They're so
Yeah, they're
fun.
well done.
The magic, the fighting, the story, everything about it's perfect. I do like my games. I do like my games.
Yeah, Zelda's famous.
Yeah, I love Zelda as well. The new Zelda looks
That
really,
brand
really
is
good.
famous.
Yeah. I definitely want the new Zelda. I might actually set my Switch up tomorrow. And I might see Will, the babies. So, the baby's got his best friends in school.
Neat.
I'm
So
friend-
does he not get to spend time with them then, or?
No, he gets to spend time with him and stuff in school, but he's I speak with his dad who's he's a nurse, I think, or he's a doctor, or he's something to do with medical anyway, and he's the biggest nerd I've ever met. And in a good way, by the way. So his whole house is like Super Mario, Nintendo, like Zelda. He's got Link on his wall. His missus made a pixel art stained glass window from Mario 64, which I absolutely fell in love with because I love Mario 64. And he was like, I'll lend you the new Zelda when you're all set up in your new house. And I was like, I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
He's not played the new Pokemon as well. So I've got the new Pokemon, so I said to him, I'll give you Pokemon and I'll take your Zelda for like a week or two so I can actually have it over.
Yeah.
And he's fine with that. He's more than fine with that because he gets to play a game that I've played and I get to play a game that he says one of the best games he's ever played.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Weird though, like going back to a Switch, that's one thing I never thought I'd do. Once I put it in the box, I thought I'll never get that out once because I packed away my Switch about a month before I moved. And
It looked
thought
fun to
myself,
me. I mean, if I were younger, I would want one.
to be fair, right, I'll tell you now, you would love a Switch, especially you're saying you like Doom. So they have an emulator section when you get to live, and I say live, online, and the old classic games from the SNES play super amazing. Now, SNES is my favourite console, always will be. Some of my favourite games on that console, Yoshi's Island, one of the best games I've ever played. So to be able to play them on that console, and especially putting them to the TV and letting the baby have a go and stuff, because like he loves Mario. I've just bought him actually. I don't know if you've seen it, the Mario Kart live circuit, where you build the track in your living room and you've got a little car with a camera, Mario Kart with a camera, and you drive it down the track in your living room and make the track yourself. So I've bought him that for Christmas. With a load of other stuff, obviously. I'm absolutely gonna be broke, but I don't care. But Yeah, I picked that up the other day and he gonna love that. That's a big fish.
Go.
I'm quiet for me again.
Yeah, it does seem to come in sort of waves.
I think more in the daylight is better fishing for carp. I do believe that. It's very... once it starts getting night time, it gets very sluggish with the bites. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
Yeah, let's call it, brother. I'm gonna make dinner for my little man, and you're tired, and we fucking had such a good time out here tonight. I mean, damn, I think I have 16 golds total today, so it's not been a bad day.
It's when your whole keep net is golds, and trust me, this spot will do that. I had 3 diamonds in my keep net, and the rest were all golds the other day. Like, when did that
Let's
happen?
get back out here again, and
Yep,
we'll
definitely.
get them.
Definitely. We'll get more people with us. I'll get Porters, I'll get Diamonds with us, I'll get Spacey, I'll get Bob, who you've just met then. Well, Tristan, I should say. I call him Bobby. And we'll get a big group of us
Yeah,
going.
we certainly will.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Well, I'm going to hang up our Discord and get ready to end
No
my
problem.
stream. I sure appreciate hanging out with you, mate. I love you so
Anytime,
much.
mate, I love fishing with you, man. I love
Same.
fishing with you. So jump in anytime, you know that, and yeah, just give me a shout anytime.
Yep, we'll see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow.
No problem, matey.
All right,
See
good
you
night
tomorrow.
now. All right, everybody, we have had ourselves a fantastic stream. Just check this out, everybody. If you look at my handbook, and this is why we fish together, Krabs and I. Take a look at that. Take a look at that right there. That's good work right there. Yeah. Whole bunch of golds. Yep. Good stuff. We're obviously dime fishing. We're going to get ourselves ready now.
Water would be nice.
I love you, buddy. Good night, my man. Water would be nice. I love you so much. You're a good friend, and it's been my pleasure to hang with you today. There goes the Crabble Man, everybody. We're going to leave the big fish in the water. We're going to get ourselves ready for to make some dinner and to go back to the real world, everybody. Peace and love to you now. Just want to again say thank you to all my good friends and followers for hanging out with Bestefar tonight. You guys are the best. Especially you, Crabble Man. You're just the best. Thanks for sharing your fishing spot. Everybody have a good night now. We'll see you soon. Take care now. Peace and love. Yeah.